Hi, it's Dr. Adrian from Advanced Dental Artistry. Overseas dental treatment is a topic that we get asked a lot about, and if you are considering going overseas for dental treatment, it's very important to do your research and to be well informed. We have three topics in this video that we're going to talk about. The first is, of course, the price and the materials used. The second is the possible complications, and the third thing is long-term maintenance. And this video really comes from a place of care. If you see some of the complications and pain that people go through from overseas dental treatment, they perhaps would have made a different decision if they had known exactly what was involved. You'll also hear from some of our patients on their thoughts of going overseas for dental treatment.
Did you think about getting treatment done overseas at all?
Never.
No way. I did think about that. Yes, we mainly for the cost.
Should I go to India or should I go to Thailand?
I looked at it all. I mean, my sister-in-law had it done over there, and I've known a few people that have had it done over there.
Just the thought of it would just be a big red flag.
So first, let's talk about price. And yes, in Australia, complex dental treatment is expensive. And sometimes you can be tempted to go overseas because of course it looks cheaper. One of the things to remember is to do your research carefully. And a lot of the times there's hidden fees. So you've really got to look at the fine print. And when it comes, for example, to dental implants, they sometimes just quote you the initial bridge. And then they expect you to go back 6 to 12 months later for the final bridge, which almost doubles the cost of having treatment done. Dental materials is very important for the longevity of treatment. I would say to patients that warranties and guarantees are also equally important. Lower price generally means lower quality of dental materials, and it's important to know exactly what you're having done in your mouth and the materials being used.
You know, I know it's only, what, 3/4 of the price, but there's a reason behind that.
Do I have to fly over there every time something, if I was to break something, or it doesn't weigh up?
Read stories and seen stories about what can go wrong if you try and do the cheaper alternatives.
I had a friend get it done overseas, and I think his was 4 or 5 different flights in the end. But the holidays were good, he reckoned. The beer was cold, but...
The second thing is the possible complications, and with simple dentistry, for example, teeth whitening and maybe fillings and restorations, if there's a complication, a filling might fall out and you can have a new filling placed. But if a dental implant fails, this means that there's infection around the implant, and not only is this very painful, but the jawbone is also being eaten away, and it's very difficult to actually fix these types of problems. And I suppose the other question is, do you go back to the country where the dental implant was actually done, or do you try and get it fixed, of course, in Australia that incurs additional fee to actually get this done? The other thing is that a lot of Australian dentists are reluctant to take on overseas cases, really for two reasons. One is they don't know what's been done, and secondly, they may not have the components in order to fix this.
It's not a Mickey Mouse operation. It's a big deal. So you want to make sure you get it done properly.
Now I'm thinking if something goes wrong, I've got to go back there.
I feel comfortable with our rules and regulations and different things that the whole thing will be safe and I'll be well protected.
Our health system is the best in the world. Why take a chance?
If something goes wrong, you just leave it and come back, you know.
And the third thing is long-term maintenance. Well, at Advanced Dental Artistry, we have a very careful aftercare and maintenance plan. And the reason for this is longevity. We really need to make sure that things are maintained well so that they last a long time. So this would be very difficult if you're having your treatment from done overseas, because do you go back to that country to get this maintenance actually completed?
I don't think you're going to get this service. You're not going to get this kind of experience.
I just felt I was in good hands.
It's an investment in my eyes.
It's just been a great journey.
Well, thanks for listening, and I hope this gives you some sort of insight and some sort of education to the possible questions you should ask before you decide to go overseas for dental treatment. If you have any questions, you can always leave them below, or you can actually just email us. I look forward to seeing you in the practice.